Alright, yeah. Today we're making this medium mushroom here. And I had an idea that for each layer, I'm going to do a different color. So hopefully it's a little bit easier to follow. For yinz, before we start, make sure you get your Kandi needle from Walmart. I mean, it's not a requirement, but it's going to make your life so much easier if you do. And elastic string, this is from Hobby Lobby, or you could go on Amazon, you get that big old spool that I've used a couple of for like 19 bucks. I think it's like 500 feet. And you put any beads from wherever. Beads is beads. I think mine's is from Hobby Lobby. Alright, so for this one, I think we're going to start from the bottom and then work our way up. You could do it either way, but up here it gets a little congested. So I think it'll be easier to go from the bottom. Okay. Your string. Get your needle. Let's go. Alright. Start off with 4 beads. Make a little square. The little Kandi mushroom, that was 3-sided. Now this medium-sized one, it's basically 4-sided. A little half knot there. That would be annoying eventually. Okay. And tie your knots, just about 2 square knots, left over right, right over left, left over right, right over left. And also, I don't know, I use 10-0 clippers, scissors, whatever, your teeth, something to cut the excess string. Alright. And now we have this little square here. We're going to put a bead in between each one of these beads. First we're going to come over 1 bead. Right now we're going to put a bead in between each one of these. Just like that, and do it 1 more time. 3 more times. This video is probably gonna be long, like my last one, but I'm gonna take you through each step, do this shit in real time. I don't want to skip nothing. I want to keep all you kids on track. Alright. And then pretty much every time we end our layer, we're going to want to go through the next bead. That's where we're going to start from. That's the next starting point. Alright, so now we're left with this. Pretty cool. Alright. Now in between these spaces, from yellow to yellow, we're going to do 2. The 3rd color. This thing should look pretty sick, actually. Should have done this with my other one. It's going to make the layers so much easier to see. Just to do it 3 more times. then just like we did before, we're going to come through that layer we just put on and go through the first ones that we put on that layer, just like the yellow we did before, because that's going to be our next starting point. It's going to be like that pretty much on every layer. That's when you get done with the new layer you added, just go through the first part of that layer you put on. Okay. Now we're going to fill in these 4 gaps with 1 bead. We're going to go back to green. We're just going to keep rotating the colors. Now once we pull this tight a little bit, you'll start to see the stem form. See, wait, here, I'll show you. See, I just did all them. Came through these 2 and out that green one. If that's the first green one we put on, come out it. And then we're gonna pull it tight. And then, ooh, that. We got pony bead alchemy, huh? Now stem. Starting to form. Let me chase that string a little bit. Make it a little tighter. I have a problem with making things like too tight. But that's just a bad candy habit I have, which makes stuff break when I dance too hard. Okay. The next layer is going to be in between those green. Should be easy, you know, to see where the next layer is going to go. We're going to put 3 in between the green, 3 in between the green, 3 in between the green, 3 in between this green right there. Okay. So what is that? Green, yellow, pink, green, yellow. We'll put 3 yellow. Do that. Oop, do that 3 more times. Two more to go. Okay, so we're going to come into that last green one, and then through that last layer of yellow we put on. So we come out in this gap, which is where we're going to put the next bead. So basically, see, we went 1, 2, 1, 3, and now we're gonna go 1, then do the 1 all the way around, and then we're gonna do another layer 3 on top of these ones. Okay. That one, you see the other gaps pretty clearly, I hope. Should put scoop it through with your hand and needle, and do that 2 more times. just like the other layers. We come through those ones and out the pink one, because we're going to we come out that one layer, because the next layer is going to go like that. And it's going to be another layer of 3 stacked on top of that first layer of 3. Sorry for blocking the camera, it's a little hard. If I had like an overhead camera, that'd be sick. Okay, see? Another layer 3. 2, 1, 3, 1, 3. Do that 3 more times. I think I have some pink pom-poms. Maybe we'll stuff this one. And stuff your stem with pom-poms and give it like a plushy, swishy feel. It'll look a little bit more organic. But it's totally optional, yeah. Nice layer like that. Again, we're going to go through that last pink one there, last layer 1, and through the start of that layer 3 that we're currently on, because that'll leave us to pick up where we need to be for our next layer of 1. Go that way. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Come on, beads. Could happen. Come on now. One. You're done. Just one more. Come this way. Sorry about the sniffles. It's a little chilly in this house. And just like it did on all the other last layers, you'll come out of the first one, the layer that you just put on. So through those 3 green, out that one. Okay, and now instead of doing another layer of 3, we're just going to do a layer of 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, Jesus Maria. Okay. 2. It's gonna cinch it back in a little bit. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. Might look a little funny, but once we put the next layer of 1 on, it'll start to look a little better. And then it's the last layer, last 2. So we're gonna come through layer 1 and start the layer that we're currently on, which will put us at the starting point to put on 1 above each one of these yellow. Put 1. Go through the 2 pink above the yellow. This example. Okay. So got do that 3 more times. More time. Come through 2 pink and out. First green we put on. Okay, it's just starting point for our next layer again. I feel like this is helping me describe it better. Okay. Where'd it go? Green, yellow, pink. Green, yellow. My brain ain't working that good today. Alright, yinz. Leave me alone. Now layer 2. 2, 2, and 2. Another overview. See? You went 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Continue on with that layer 2. One more section of 2. And then we will move on to another layer of 1. Through that. Out that first pair of yellow we put on there. And one out. And it'll bring us to starting point in the next layer 1. Oh, come on now. You ain't making candy if there ain't much beads on the ground. Another string. Another needle on spin. Okay. Now we're going to do another layer of 1 in these caps above the green. Yeah, I'll do it 3 more times. Three more times. Speed chair. And that bead above that green and out that pink. Okay, and then now in between this pink, we're just going to do a layer of 1, and then we're going to do another layer of 1. This is going to cinch it down more. It might look a little weird, but it'll all come out in the wash, as they say, huh? Two more times. And out that green. I'm going to do another layer of 1 above these pink, going from green to green. Okay. And this will be the end of our stem. And now it's going to be time to start making the cap. I finally got to give some of these to people at that show I went to last week, and it was great. Okay, through that green, then through that first yellow we put on. That's the starting point for our cap making. Caps and stems, yo, you know what I mean? Oops, got psilocybin. My string a little twisted up. Right with that. Unwind a little bit. Okay, so this is what we're left with. Alright. That's our stem. Now from these yellow points, we're going to start making our cap. First layer is going to be 3 beads from yellow to yellow to yellow. Beads. 3 beads, huh? Like that. Do that 3 more times. There goes one there. Two more times. And then with these layers, when you end a layer, you're going to want to come out the next point. Okay? So we're going to go through that yellow. And then out the point of that first set of 3 beads you put on. That way we're already at the starting point for the next layer. Let's see. Hope this makes sense. Yes. Fellow kids and soon to be kids. Well, if you made a piece of candy, you're a candy kid in my eyes. Alright, next layer is going to be another layer of 3. I think. Huh? Nope. Actually, we're not going to start that point. We're going to go through this one too, so we're back above the yellow. Okay. And now we're going to add a bead in between here, here, and here. And that's going to make it so we have 8 points for the next layer to go off of. You'll see. Okay, I'm going to go through all 3 of those ones. Being silly. Alright. See? It's like that. And then out this pink one. We're going to put one here. Go through all these 3. And here. And through all these 3. Then here. Two, 3 dimensions. So here we go. Not that one. And 2 more green to put on. Now we're going to go through those 3 pink and through that first green one we put on. And it'll give us the starting point for our next layer of 3, which is going to go from here to this point, from here to this point, from here to this point, so on. It'll be 8 points of 3. Starting out, right, y'all. So, boom, boom. Just like that. Do that. Keep going around. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta pull them up. Pull them up so you have a point. Pull this string tight for a second. Okay. Continue around until we got 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. One more. And now when we come through here, we're gonna come out that next point. It's the first set of 3 that we put on. That'll put us at the next starting point. Okay, so and now between all these points, we're gonna do a layer of 3. I'm going to do 6 more. This string's close. 1 second. I need to tighten this bad boy up a little bit for my own sanity. Okay. Put all these on here and then tighten it down at the end. You don't gotta do it after each one. Just makes it a little easier. Put 3 on. Hold tight. It's okay if they're not like pointy right now, So I mean, the next layer we'll make them do that because we're going to be using those points just like this last layer. Excuse me. And again, when we end this layer, right, shell, we're going to go through and out the point the first set of 3 you put on this layer. Alright, so what do we have here? 3, 1, 3, 3. We're going to do another layer of 3. So again, just between the points, and do another layer of 3, and now you'll start to see the mushroom start to form a bit. Okay, we'll do that 7 more times around between the tips of this last layer. Continue, make that layer. Pull them up if you want. Make it a little bit easier, but then drop your beads. Make sure to drop beads. You ain't making candy if you're not dropping beads. In fact, go ahead, take a couple beads, throw them around the room, just to make your significant other pissed off when they eventually step on them. Or when you step on them, for that matter. 2 more. So that's 3. Alright. And 1 more. And we're going to come in that pink point and out that point of the first set of 3 that we put on this layer. Hope I'm describing that well. I'm not confusing people. Now, it's still a little bit sharp. Make sure to grind the tips off your candy needles, my friends. Okay. So the next layer is going to be one of 5 beads instead of 3. So just like our last layers, but instead of 3, there's 5. That's all. From here to here, and so on, and so on, and so on. Like that. You can do that 7 more times. put beard oil on my fingers. Okay. Do that 6 more times. Next time, went under that string in there. It's gonna make it sit funny. Okay. Keep plugging along the mushroom journey. And go ahead and pop those up. See how they want to sit down? Just because they're under tension. So it's easier for my Kandi needle to get through, you know what I mean? Four more times. Said 4 more times. I got 4 in my brain. I only put 4 on that time. We're doing layer 5, yeah. Get in there. That string and twist. More sets of 5. And just like the other layers that we've been doing, we're going to come through this one and come on now, in there, and out the tip, that first set of 5 that we put on. Now between the points of the 5, we're going to do layer 3, and we're going to do another layer 3 after that. Then we get to the fun top part. Ooh, see? Look at that. Kinda looks like a mushroom exploded before we got to smush it down. I mean, you could always leave it like this and then like build off of it. All these white things are little vertices that you could then build up, build down, build it big, build around, you know what I mean? Okay, sorry, sidetrack. Alright, getting closer. 2 more. We'll be done with this layer, and we're going to do another layer of 3. That's very cool, huh?